who robbed an Asheville bank this afternoon remains on the run tonight. The First Citizens Bank on Smoky Park Highway was robbed just after 2 this afternoon. News 13's Megan Shearing has our continuing coverage. You spoke to a witness, Megan, who saw the man get into a getaway car.
I did, Larry. An employee at Gun and Gear told me he saw the bank robber casually walk past his business and get into a car parked at the AutoZone. He says even though the man had just robbed a bank, he didn't appear to be in any hurry.
It's becoming an all too familiar sight. Police cars and investigators surrounding banks in the Asheville area. So you can understand why customers at First Citizens on Smoky Park Highway weren't surprised to hear their bank had been robbed Tuesday.
Not really. It happens so much anymore. People's getting desperate.
It's very sad, but at the same time, it's pretty common, it seems like today, which, yeah, is very alarming.
Asheville police say a man walked into the Inca branch and demanded money from the tellers. Investigators were told he had a gun, but never showed it. Detectives say after employees put an undisclosed amount of cash into a bag, the robber walked out. Employees at Gun and Gear had no idea what had happened until they looked outside and saw a man with something suspicious trailing behind him.
But the thing was, is that the red mist that was falling was just puzzling. And John and I were talking to a customer there, and then, you know, it was like, you don't think that was a dye packet, maybe? And by that time, he'd already gotten across the parking lot there.
After putting 2 and 2 together, Scotty Dorland says the robber walked gingerly down this hill and jumped into a car parked at the AutoZone.
No, there was someone driving. He was in the passenger side. I could see the red still on his hand from the dye pack. He threw it out right next to the building over here.
Dorland then describes the getaway onto Smoky Park Highway as nonchalant.
Now, Dorland says the car was a late model green Blazer with a black top. Police describe the bank robber as a white man in his late 20s or early 30s. He was wearing a gray hooded sweatshirt, dark pants, and black sunglasses. If you have any information, call Crime Stoppers at 255-5050.